Alright Game Changers, welcome back to another video here today. Just 5 days ago, Activision shut down SM2, which was a passion project that a group of developers put together using Modern Warfare 2019's engine and over 100 weapons from previous games all in one. And now, guess what? They want to go after even more, and by them I mean Activision. They have come now after X Labs in shutting down our ability, the community's ability, to relive the glory days of Black Ops 3.
I'm tired of suffering. X
Labs announced on May 22nd, we have received a cease and desist letter on behalf of Activision Publishing in relation to the X Labs project. The development team then confirmed that we are complying with this order and shutting down all operations permanently. Thank you for all of your support over the years. Now, X Labs was a community-made Call of Duty project that featured modded versions of previous COD titles like Black Ops 3. Modern Warzone on Twitter said, the biggest issue with Activision shutting down mods like X Labs is that there is no safe alternative to play older Call of Duty games online anymore. If you play old COD games on console, you are putting yourself at serious risk because your personal information isn't safe. The reason is because if you try to play those older games without mods with safety like the ones that X Labs and SM2 had, hackers could kick you from a game or reset your rank as easily as blinking. And X Labs apparently protected against this, but now all custom clients have been removed, and obviously Call of Duty fans are not happy with this, and it's easy to see why. I mean, despite Activision being in its legal rights to shut down projects working on existing IP, it just goes to show you that this is more of a morality issue than it is a legal issue. And it's highly likely that Activision's cease and desist demands won't end here either, as the company is also within its legal rights to target other fan-made projects. More specifically right now, we are all looking at Plutonium next. Even the Gaming Revolution chimed in, and on Twitter he said, dumb arguments I've seen regarding Activision cracking down on fan-made Call of Duty projects, allowing for past games to still be playable. Number one, they are legally within their right to do so. And then he says, no one said they aren't, but legality does not equal morality. Copyright laws are stupid. Fan-made, non-profit projects meant for the betterment and enjoyment of the community should always be tolerable. Number two, Activision are right to do so because these projects allow you to play these past games and assets without purchasing the games. And then he says, that's exactly the point. Anyone interested in playing these projects likely has already bought these games when they were first released and wants to relive the past. Unfortunately, they are no longer able to do so, since playing these games online may result in you being hacked, not just in game, but your personal information and having malware on your PC. As such, it should be a crime that these past games even require money in the first place, let alone the fact that Activision are still charging full price for them on Steam. Yes, absolutely, you shouldn't be paying for these games. Besides, how much realistically are these projects' existence even hurting Activision? Almost no one is probable purchasing these past games anymore since they are so old, especially because they are ransacked with hackers and it's not safe to play them.
He's right. Do you know that?
And he says the only reason that Activision are cracking down on these fan projects is because they want to force people onto the latest Call of Duty games. They do not want you to play these past games. They want you to keep playing the new games year on year and buying the latest battle passes. That is the abusive COD cycle. Case in point is exactly what happened with Warzone. They removed Rebirth Island and Fortune's Keep just to try and force players onto Warzone 2. And people say capitalism drives innovation? In a world where it's more profitable to ruin past products and intentionally decrease their lifespan to drive consumers onto the latest products, something is clearly not working right. The other possible reason is that they plan on releasing remasters soon, so they don't want people playing these classic fan projects, so they'll be forced to buy the new ones. The powers that be at Activision have no soul. They don't want people to have fun. They have no morals. There is no low that they wouldn't stoop to if it meant that they wouldn't be benefited. They merely want to exploit the world for the pointless benefit of money and power, just as almost every other company. It's such a shame that this is the world we live in and we are so far away from anything much better.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
This is honestly depressing news for real, because some of these past COD games were classics, and now we can't even go back and play them all because guess what? Activision wants to make a profit. When will these people understand that your community enjoys some of these past titles and wants to enjoy them in peace, without the fear of getting hacked, without all of the microtransaction nonsense, without a battle pass, without all of the noob-friendly features, without skill-based matchmaking, and more of the nonsense that Activision has forced into their recent games? Is it that hard to understand, Activision? I mean, I think the gaming revolution made a good point about the remasters, and I have a feeling that Activision will now see the backlash of all of these fan projects being shut down and try to offer us all some remasters. But of course, guess what? They are going to charge full price for them. And you see, this is the problem. They can easily pump out a remaster and then charge full price to make an easy buck. This is the greedy practice that I'm talking about.
Yes, sir! This nigga's spitting. Damn, nigga!
A few reasons why I think shutting down these fan-made projects by Activision is bad, because first of all, fan-made projects serve as a creative outlet for a lot of these passionate individuals who are for us, the gamers, the COD community, and are enthusiastic about a particular game or franchise. So this could be even more than Call of Duty, because they invest their time, their skills, and their energy into these projects as a way to express their love and appreciation. And shutting these down can stifle this creativity and discourage fans like us from actively engaging in the franchise. Also, fan projects contribute to more of a community building and foster a sense of belonging among like-minded individuals. I love that because it provides a platform for us fans to connect, collaborate, share ideas, creations with each other. And by shutting down these projects, Activision risks alienating their most dedicated and passionate fan base. We are seeing that dwindling day by day with all of these things, right? And also, these fan-made projects introduce new ideas, mechanics, and content that may not have been explored by the official developers. These projects serve as a breeding ground for innovation and experimentation within the gaming community. And by shutting them down, what Activision does is it limits the potential for fresh ideas to emerge and influence future official releases. Also, another thing is these fan projects serve as free promotion for the franchise. They don't even look at it that way. They generate buzz and excitement, keep the community engaged, maintain interest between the official releases, and shutting these projects eliminates that and a valuable marketing opportunity that could have benefited Activision and helped expand their fan base. Also, probably the most important and on a moral ground here, shutting these down without a clear reason or communication other than the legality aspect, we can take that part, which is most obvious, leads to a loss of goodwill among the fan base. It creates a perception that the company is insensitive to the desires and interests of its fans. And this can have, more than anything, a negative impact on the reputation of the company and affect the relationship between us, the community, and the official releases. And the whole scene right now is a complete crap show, but man, I don't even know if Activision realizes how bad this really looks. But anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell to be notified every single time I upload a video. Now with that being said, this is GCP signing off.